anyone's inside, make yourself known.
Happy Friday, guys. True Crime King back, and today I'm going to be going back and looking at this footage again. It's in order of Chris Watts before he was arrested and charged. This is right when they found Shanann, okay, or right before they found Shanann. There, when I started, Shanann's friend Nicole called the cops. So it's the cop and Nicole and Nicole's son waiting for Chris to get back to the house from work. So here we go. It's gonna be great.
Police department, if anyone's inside, make yourself known.
But we know now Chris is on his way back from just burying Shanann and putting his two kids in the oil drums. That's where he was. And now he's on his way back.
Yeah, you'd think they were here, the kids or someone would respond, though. You'd hear some kind of noise.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a good thing. Everybody should have a friend like Nicole here. Shanann was very lucky. Who knows what would have happened if Shanann did not have plans with her friend here on this day, right? I mean, who knows? Chris could have had more time. He could have made up more lies. It would have been harder for the police. But just give credit to this Nicole. She was on top of it. She knew something was wrong. She knew Shanann.
When did you talk to her last time?
How are you doing? I don't think Chris is going.
Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Chelsea Taylor with the heart in the middle. I blocked you from all my comments now, so I can't see them. Just letting you know. And for you guys, Chelsea's just a troll. She keeps commenting for some reason. But happy Friday, Chelsea. All right, here comes Big Chris. And he's in his work truck, so I guess having because he has a shovel back there, and I guess it doesn't really look that suspicious because he works for a gas company, right? I mean, of course he's gonna have a shovel in his work truck, right? But see, okay, so he's just been called home because his wife is missing, right? And he's stopping and going into his front passenger seat. Like, what? An innocent person would be sprinting to the house, right? I mean, you wouldn't stop and open your passenger door if your wife and your two kids are missing, right?
I'm here. Yeah, give me on the call. Okay, get back.
Scott, how you doing? How's it going? So this is the only vehicle she would have?
And notice how him and Nicole's son don't even say a word. Not one peep. So you know, either they don't like each other or Nicole knows something is definitely wrong, right? I mean, you could tell that right off the bat.
She would drive? Okay.
And again, why is he going? Why would he stop and look and open his car door when you're getting calls and the police are at your house when your wife and kids are missing again? Somebody please explain that to me. It's like he's stalling for time, you know? I think that's exactly what he's doing.
That's me. Yeah. The neighbors went and checked his camera and said that a white car drove away at 1.
Then he goes in, shuts the door, you know, didn't invite the cop or Nicole into the house. So right now he's in the house and could be cleaning up whatever or hiding whatever he was doing in there, right?
That was me, though. That was me. I dropped her off.
That was the last action on my camera.
The cop should have went right behind, or Nicole should have went right behind Chris as soon as he went in that house.
Okay. That's throughout the whole day, or?
Besides Chris leaving?
Well, yeah.
What about the, there's no way you can look for the day during the daytime?
His neighbor knows something's up too, especially when they go over and look at his footage, right? Because he has footage of his house, and there's no footage of Shanann leaving the house or the kids. There's only footage of Chris leaving in his truck. So there's only one way they could have left the house, and guess what? That's in Chris's fucking truck, because his neighbor has video footage.
What? Brandon, the girl's car seats are in the car, too. So she left with the friend. She would have took the car seats.
And Nicole knows the kids' car seats are still there, right? So Chris is already screwed, right? And a big part of it is because Nicole is on top of it. And I know at this moment Chris is pissed at Nicole, right? But who cares? Good.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Huh? Chris is in the house. We're standing outside of the police office.
Okay, so far he's been in the house at least a minute, right? I mean, what the hell?
Can we go in the house?
We can.
I mean, that's up to him. It's his house. If you guys...
Nikki, I'll give you permission to walk in my daughter's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris?
Oh, and Nicole is on the phone with Shanann's mom, it seems like. And Shanann she just gave Nicole permission to go in the house. Maybe her mom's was on the... I don't think that even matters, though. If her mom's name isn't on the title, right? I don't know how that works. But I'm guessing Shanann's missing, right? So, what if Chris would have said no? I don't know.
You checked upstairs. She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic?
But look at him. He's just like walking around, like not talking to the cop. I mean, he was already in there for over a minute, right? I mean, what?
You mind if I look around? Okay, thanks.
now Chris is worried about the dog. Weren't you worried about your wife? Oh, that's right, because you just killed her and you know she's not going to be found.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're fine.
And he did this all over another girl, right? Come on, guys, right? What are you doing, right? There's plenty of girls out there. I mean, if you don't want to be married, just get a divorce. It's not that fucking hard. Or don't get married in the first place if you don't want to be married and you know you can't handle it, right? I mean, for some reason, a lot of people think they have to have kids in their 20s and get married, right? Who said that's a thing, right? Do what makes you happy. Because obviously, Chris wasn't ready to get married and have kids, right? Because he killed his fucking wife and kids. I mean, I don't know. And remember, at this time, Chris was, I think, sleeping in the basement because him and Shania weren't getting along. And Chris had more time to text his Nicole Kessinger and what, like, because he was alone downstairs, right? He can't text her if Shania's laying right next to him, right? I mean, at least me personally, I think that's the reason why I think he wanted to be down away from Shanann so he could text Nicole more. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. He probably gave Shanann like an excuse like, oh, I'm just gonna lift weights, or we just need to be apart, but that's a huge red flag.
Good one. I'm checking the house for consent. Oh.
Oh, Chris magically found her phone. That was, or he didn't find it. Nicole's son found it. It was in the downstairs couch in between the cushions. And her son just happened to sit on it and feel it in between the cushions. How lucky is that, right? Or else only Chris would have knew where it was, right? And he probably would have destroyed it. So there's another huge, important, good reason that Nicole and her son came over this morning, right? They found her phone too.
Well, any friends she would be?
I mean, no one goes anywhere without their fucking phone, right? Unless you're going for a walk. And even if you're going for a walk, you're probably taking your phone, right?
Hanging out with? I know, I guess her parents are out of state.
Across country, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not happening.
Yeah. So there's no reason where they would be anywhere else. Good luck. You should have thought about that one, Chris. He's not that smart. That's why he's in jail for the rest of his life, right?
All the girls' blankies are gone. Their blanket they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them. Good.
And look at this house. It was just a perfect house with a nice family yesterday, right? And he had to ruin all their lives, his life. I'm sure Nicole's life has not gotten better since this, right? Just total selfishness and narcissist, and stupid. He's a clown. Chris Watts is a clown.
Nothing else appears to be missing, though. Just stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
Oh, but I do want to give a real shout out. Paulie, I didn't forget you. I missed you the last couple times because couldn't pronounce your name. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you being a member and your support. So, Paulie, I didn't forget you. Appreciate you. And you can see Nicole, knows something's majorly wrong as soon as she knows her phone's there, right?
Does she work? Yeah, she works from home. Oh, from home? She works just at Lifeline.
Yeah, she works from home on her phone. I mean, come on. It's just, yeah, Chris didn't think this out at all, right? Or maybe he did, and he's just, there's two or three brain cells, and none of them work, right?
It was shut down?
Yeah, because Chris fucking turned it off because he didn't think anybody would find it in between the couch cushions downstairs on a couch that nobody sits on. You know what I mean? He was probably going to go bury Shanann, hide the kids in the oil drums, then come back and clean up the house and get rid of everything, right? He wasn't planning on Nicole and the cops fucking already being there waiting on him, right? He might not have even known that Shanann had this appointment with Nicole this morning. So that really screwed him over, right? But it's a good thing. And now they know, they know Shanann's not in the house now. Nicole knows somebody, Chris did something. So her own husband, Shannon's husband, doesn't even know the password to her phone, but Nicole's best friend, Shannon's best friend, Nicole, knows it. Or Chris did know it, but he didn't want it to be opened. So, good thing Nicole knew it, right? Chris's plan is just crumbling and crumbling. But we're running long here, but I'll keep going on this if you guys like if you like this. gets enough likes, gets enough views, I'll keep doing another part 2, and I could probably do 4 parts to this because there's like 2 hours of footage. But you let me know in the comments, and yeah, smash that like button for me. And until next time, guys, True Crime King out.